What's up guys, welcome back. Tanjiro Fire Dragon. So this is like, I've done the water one and I kind of forgot about this, but someone requested it because this was from like the first season, I think, and you only get a glimpse of the fire dragon like real quick when he does fire breathing first. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil and an eraser and hit pause if I go too fast. So Tanjiro's lunging this way, dragon here will do a bit of fire breath coming out of his mouth as well. So let's start with the big eye. Center point of my page is about here. Over to the right, head is in this half, okay? So we will go up and down, curve it down for that top eyelid, right? And Demon Slayer have fairly thick eyelashes, right? So kind of spiky at the front, but thick on top, spiky on the edges, right? And just go black inside. And then we have an eyelash line kind of, sorry now if you can hear noise. We have an eyelash line sticking off the back there. That's my kids playing in the background. They're very noisy. Bottom eyelid line just here. And he's got like some extra sort of lines just here on his cheek. So his iris in Demon Slayer, they do these kind of angled lines for the eyes. Like so. And then we have the diamond kind of pupil on the inside. It's just white. So you don't color that black. Tanjiro's eyes have the black sort of around it, right? So what they do is they do this sort of zigzag kind of thing coming around his eye there. And it could be black, dark purple. It's up to you. We'll go black, right? Then his eyebrow. So he's frowning pretty heavy. Tick line up this way. And then a thin sort of end going down there. And then the front is darker in here. Right, and then eyelid line coming down like so. And he's got some like frown lines in here. So like a wrinkly sort of forehead line. Some wrinkles on his nose, just there. So his other eye is like behind his nose. So we go a line down that way. And then his nose kind of hooks out here. And then comes down. In onto the face just there. And then his nostril just beside. And this is like another sort of frowning wrinkle area there. So the other eye is just like in behind here. You can just see kind of the side of it. And then the iris just inside here. And then his pupil, a diamond, quite small there. And then that black sort of zigzag area in there. You just color in around that, or shade. Could see some of his cheek just there, top eyelid kind of sticking out maybe. Hard to see, but you should be able to see some dark eyelashes there. And then the top of his forehead just goes up this way to there. We'll come back to the hairline, right? We can just see a little bit of his eyebrow. We're nearly in like profile. So that's why the eye is so small. Like so. So just below this nose line, we have his mouth, so he's gritting his teeth. And it just curves around to there. And then you can see some teeth, so like a shadow just in the corner. And then his teeth line comes along. Like so. And they have that triangle sort of shadow underneath there. Okay, so we can't see his chin because it's underneath his shoulder. Shoulder line just goes this way of his big cloak. So the side of his face, out like so. And then the side of the face for the jaw, just up here. A bit of a shadow there. Now we'll go back up here. Hairline, so we got these sort of zigzag sort of lines coming down like so. Right, and then this is this long hair spike that's on like the side of his face here. It's like a double, goes up and back into here. And then all his hair comes out from the back and back around in underneath his ear. I guess we'll draw the ear first. That'd be helpful. So like his earlobe here, comes around up to there. And then some ear lines just inside. All right, and of course the earring just hanging off here. Just a little rectangle turned on the side. And then we have some black lines on top. The land, the sun, and then the rays striking the land. Very Japanese symbol. Okay, then the rest of his hair. We'll go back up here and start with these bumping lines like this. And then they eventually become spikes that go back around the back of his head. Seems to disappear there. So like the back of his neck is like here. So this is just like hair, and it seems to go down just like behind his shoulder, sort of here somewhere. So we got like the back of his shoulder and kimono just going like this way. It's like a collar sort of area. Right, so Tanjiro's hair has all red edges, and you kind of have to draw them in. So the inside is black and the outside is red. If you've followed any of my Tanjiro tutorials, you'll already know what I'm talking about. So you're just adding these edge lines to the hair. And then his scar on his head. Just all these jagged zigzag lines. Like so. And I'm going to do a little bit of fire breath coming out here. Okay, and usually in Demon Slayer they draw in the different color on the inside. Okay, so his shoulder comes across around to hands at the back. He's swinging his sword, right? So we've got like this cloth sort of area going around here, right? So it's this big dangling kimono sort of. And this just goes down that way, right? So it's his arm going around here, and his back, it goes off here. And he's swinging his sword up pretty high on his hair, so like top that way, and then his sleeve here. Right, so that's brown, white, and then this is black and green. So you kind of have to break up the whole thing into these black and green squares, and of course it's pretty complicated, but we'll do our best. So we'll go this way first, right? And there's like a continuous line that comes down the middle, so it breaks everything up. To about there, because you need another sort of fold line, but we'll go that way. Okay, and then this will be broken up then into squares. So green, black. You've got like a fold line or something here. So then this is like green going that way. And then this is the collar of it, sort of green, black, and then green there. And then going like that way, like another fold line or something there. Green and black section there. This is black. And then green, black on his elbow. Green going there, black, green there, black there, and there has to be some here as well. So okay. So now just like a little bit of his hand, right? We can just see a little bit of his sort of thumb sticking out the back there. And then like the palm of his hand holds the sword. So you can just see like his fingers and thumb and stuff here. It's kind of stumpy, it's not drawn in crazy details or anything. Palm of his hand there, and then like his knuckles for his fingers sort of starting here, and then the hilt of his sword is like here. Then that curves around that way. The end of the sword, and then it goes out here off the page. Okay, so that's pretty much all of Tanjiro. So this dragon going to put the head here, and it's kind of done pretty crazy, like lots of flame and stuff, right? So it's got an eye, kind of. So it's got an eye, sort of a flaming eye there, and another section around it. So we just get in the main shape, right? So that's the eye, and then the head comes out to a nose going this way, and then the gum line sort of comes down here. This is like the mouth. Okay. And then we have like teeth. Like another mouth line there with teeth. And then the head. Spiking back. This way. Right, and then there's like a nose sort of drawn in. And then there's all layers of flame. And there can be like flame all coming off here as well. And the neck will go back this way. Just down there, and then that's the head. So neck going that way, so then like the neck will come out like here somewhere. Go off the top of the page, and then there'll be all flame inside here. Different orange and yellow colors. Alright, so that's like all yellow, blue, and we'll do like flame all out here and stuff. Coming around this sword. Demon Slayer love to do all these round sort of flames and tiny little dots of fire. Okay, and you could do that. You could do as much more detail inside if you want. It's kind of up to you. It's kind of all about the coloring, you know, orange and red, that kind of stuff. But I think that'll do. Tanjiro, Fire Dragon. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.